Welcome to D-Backs Academy, and this is Film Room 101, and we're watching Ohio State's DB switch versus Wisconsin's wide receiver motion. So the object of it is pretty much when Ohio State's going to man, Wisconsin likes to motion. So instead of that DB or that corner chasing the wide receiver to the other side, they like to switch with the safety. So there's going to be some pros and cons showing you what are the pros to it, which is like the pluses or the positives, and then of course the cons will be what's the negative and just being careful. Ohio State's pros to running a DB switch. The biggest thing is when you're playing that position and you're playing man, sometimes you can't get to the other side. It is actually an easier way for that safety to come down and for that corner to replace the safety's position.
Out of the eye. Here comes a blitz. They pitch it. Can he get there? No! Chase Young. Jordan Fuller. And the Buckeyes will take over.
Now on the flip side, the cons to the DB switch is that Wisconsin knows you're running man, so they will motion that receiver to the opposite side. That puts a lot of pressure on that corner to play that free safety position. So now, usually 9 times out of 10, your corner is not your best tackler, so you're putting him in a situation where he has to come downhill, tackling an all-pro type running back like Jonathan Taylor, and 9 times out of 10, that running back is going to win that, especially in open field with a corner who's used to covering on one side. In conclusion, I actually like the defense a lot. It confuses the offense because a lot of times when offenses go motion, they like to know if the defense is playing zone or man. So when you do switch like that, it can confuse the offense where they say, oh, well, they're playing a zone, so they're not sure. The only thing is you cannot do it all the time because a smart team like Wisconsin will just use it for the benefits to run the ball, especially if they're reading the end or if they're able to get their hands on the outside linebacker, right? So now you create that alley. But the biggest thing is just switching the defense up and making sure that, that corner is prepared to play free safety and the free safety is prepared to come downhill.